lakes, and also rivers, and nice parts of the ocean, fountains, and bathtubs. Our kayaks work well with paddle boarders and sandwiches and golf courses, but keep a sharp eye out for waterfalls, picnic tables, bikers, rocky bluffs, and whatever this place is. Finally, avoid colorful ring tunnels and towers of coolers, and do not end up on the tops of those towers. Keep it safe out there, everyone.
Hi, I'm Jerry with Sea Eagle's Tech Support Department, and I'm here today to go over some assembly instructions for the Sea Eagle 330 and 370 sport kayaks. The first step is to unroll your boat on a flat surface. Your Sea Eagle comes with 5 valves. 3 of them are for the main chamber, located under the spray skirt in the stern of the boat. The other 2 are located on the spray skirts. Begin by attaching the valve retainer ring to the valve base. Check the valve base to make sure that there are no dents or debris in the valve opening. Once you have the retainer ring in place, screw the valve body firmly into the base. We're now ready to inflate the boat. To unpack your 841 foot pump, remove the hose from around the pump, press the halves together, insert the threaded end of the hose into the out port of the pump, screw it in tight. Take the 3-part valve adapter and stick the ribbed end into the end of the hose. The wide valve adapter works with every valve on the boat and on the seats. The first chamber you'll want to inflate is the floor. When you begin to feel resistance in the pump, check the floor pressure. Once the floor is firm to the touch, proceed to the other chambers. Remove the hose from the valve and screw the cap on firmly. This will complete the seal. When you feel resistance in the foot pump, check the inflation using the inflation monitor. Compare the scale printed on the clear plastic strip with the scale painted on the hull. This boat is just slightly underinflated. A couple of more pumps and it'll be done. I added 3 more pumps and inflation is complete for this chamber. Again, I felt resistance in the foot pump, so it's time to measure with the inflation monitor. And it looks like this time we hit it right on. And finally, inflate the spray skirts. If you will be using the MB80 electric pump, the end of the pump fits directly into the one-way valve without any additional attachments. The MB80 plugs into any cigarette lighter or equivalent outlet. Depending on which package you purchased, you'll either have the deluxe kayak seats or the SEC seats. You inflate the seats using the same method you inflated the kayak. Allow enough time for the air to fill the base of the seat. If you're going to be paddling with a partner, install the first seat as far back as you can in the boat. The second seat goes a little forward of the midpoint of the boat. This will allow enough leg room for both passengers. To assemble the deluxe kayak seat, clip the straps onto the base. Insert the valves into their openings, making sure that the valve is revealed through the hole in the cover. And inflate with the pump, just as you inflated the hull. For solo paddling, place the seat a little bit aft of the midline for better control. To assemble the paddles, select a left and a right blade and 2 connecting aluminum bars. You'll also need 2 drip guards. Install a drip guard on the end of the aluminum connecting bar. Insert the blade into the connecting bar. Insert the other end of the connecting bar into the connecting bar with 3 holes. Install the second drip guard. And the other blade. On the side of your boat is a list of boating safety basics. Make sure to consult this before using your kayak for the first time. Your sports kayak contains a couple of features that help to minimize the side-to-side movement known as yaw. The 2 skegs allow for directional stability, while the floor acts as a side chine, helping the boat to cut through the water. I've got my life jacket on, and we're ready to go boating. If you're new to paddling, here's some tips to keep you feeling comfortable on the water. Keep your eyes up and focused on the horizon. Start off slowly. Hold the paddle out in front of you, arms as straight as possible. As the kayak picks up speed, it will maintain a true heading. If you dig in too hard at first, the boat will tend to yaw in the water. Yaw is the tendency of the back of the boat to move in a zigzag pattern. The sports kayak have a drain valve at the stern. You pull open the cap and lift the bow of the boat to drain any water that's accumulated inside. To preserve the condition of your sports kayak, make sure to dry off your boat and the accessories before stowing them away. To deflate, unscrew each of the valves in whatever order you prefer. Fold the sides of the boat towards the middle and align the spray skirts over the center. Start rolling your boat from the bow towards the stern where the valve openings are located. This will help push air out as you roll it up. Finally, attach the skeg protectors and place your kayak and accessories into the carry bag for storage.
What's it like going down a Class 3 rapid in the Sea Eagle? It's fun. It's really fun.
Hey, my name is Jan Wilson. I own 4 Sea Eagles just like this. And pound for pound, I don't think you can get a better product. We've gone down Cache Creek, we've gone down East Fork of the Carson, we've gone down the South Fork of the American, and right now we're going down the Russian River and it's swollen, it's flood stage. Woo, Russian River! I've been camping on this thing, my tent, my stove back here, got my pump up here, water, food. Probably go out camping for at least a week.
A few of my friends do hard shell kayaking. The reason I've stuck with inflatable kayaks is because with a hard shell you have to wear a helmet, you have to have a spray skirt, you have to learn how to do an Eskimo roll. Plus I can carry a lot more gear. They can't carry any camping gear. In the summertime, it's 100 degrees out there. I've seen other people with other brands, the seams pop. They literally wilt in the sun. The Sea Eagle's made of some kind of material that just seems to defy a hot sun. The Sea Eagle 330 is a very inexpensive way for a family to have fun. One of the reasons I like inflatable kayaks so much over hard shells or canoes is because once I deflate this thing, I can just roll them up, put them in a bag. It's very airport friendly. You can travel with it. You could put as many as 4 or 5 in the back of your trunk. Hard shells, you got to get a rack for your car. Canoes, you got to get a rack for your car. This is another reason I like inflatable kayaks, is because they're very forgiving. These inflatable kayaks just bounce right off the rock. My advice for anyone wanting to get into kayaking for the first time is to just buy one of these crafts. You will not regret it. Pound for pound, this is the best inflatable kayak you can buy on the market, without a doubt.